In a world of breaking news, WKAT breaks the mold. With your generally correct host, Michael J. Catt.
This is the connection between the rape and murder of 8-year-old April Tinsley and that of the Delphi murders. The investigation into the rape and murder of April Tinsley began April 1st, 1988. The suspect had abducted her off of Hoagland Street in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Her body was found and she had been raped and murdered, leaving the suspect's DNA. The suspect then began leaving scrawled messages to other kids saying he had raped and murdered April Tinsley and would kill them as well. He had also began leaving photos of his lower nude half and used condoms in mailboxes, which authorities tested and found to be the same DNA as that of the killer. A genealogist narrowed it down with the DNA, saying it was one of two brothers, one of which was now arrested suspect John D. Miller. Investigators looked through his trash to find anything in which he had thrown away that contained his DNA. They found used condoms, which they tested and matched to the killer's DNA. This shows that the suspect, John D. Miller, did not have priors in which they mistook his DNA, so he couldn't be located in that manner. Much like in the Delphi murders. After the press conference, I had asked Kim Riley of Indiana State Police concerning the DNA they had, and if they would find the killer with it. He said in return, it's like the suspect had never broken the law before, meaning that his DNA was not in the database. They had no record of him being arrested with his DNA. Exactly like they had it with John D. Miller. Identical. State and Allen County authorities knocked on Mr. Miller's door this morning, and when he answered the knock, they asked him if he knew why they was there. His reply was, April Tinsley. John D. Miller is 59 years old. The suspect image in the Delphi murders is not clear enough to make a determining guess at his age. I always assumed after seeing it that he was in his late 30s up to 50. This is the mugshot of John D. Miller. Next to it, the image of the Delphi suspect. John D. Miller is shaved in this photo, but in the suspect image it does appear as if though he's got a larger nose. In the sketch it looks close, although I cannot say they are the same person. The sketch was done months after the murders by the memories of two eyewitnesses. And I want to say, I am not saying that this man committed the Delphi murders, but that he may have. He taunted Allen County Police, and it took them 30 years to find him with DNA. All the messages and letters and condoms were all left in Allen County, Fort Wayne area. Had John D. Miller have committed the Delphi murders, I think he would have been going away from an area where his MO was readily known by authorities, in an area where he would have felt less suspect, an area outside of his local stalking area. I can say that the two images are of different people, but I also can't say they're of the same person. The bottom line is, the only way to tell is if they test John D. Miller's DNA against that of the DNA they have on the Delphi suspect. If it comes back positive, it's the same killer. If it comes back different, not one of the same. John D. Miller will be arraigned Monday, July 16th, and we will find out a little more. John D. Miller has a serial killer type method, as perhaps did this Delphi suspect. We will find out. Stay tuned with me. And thanks for being here. I will catch you in my next video, everyone. Peace.